It's like a moth, you know, it's like tracked mosquitoes. I don't even know how to explain it. Most annoying insects are gnats. Yeah, gnats are very annoying too. That's another one. I know.
Do you guys think gnats are annoying?
Gnats are food for a lot of insects, so they definitely play a role in the food chain. Oh, guys, I'm tired. We'll see. Honestly, if I can just drive if I can make it to about...
Hung J, JD Fields, yeah, sure.
If I can make
hey,
it to
H,
midnight,
Bill Bar Baggins,
if I can make
Ed.
it to midnight, I should be good to get home. So if I get tired before midnight, I might be cooked.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this chat ranking system. Jay Davis, number 1. Yeah, sure, number 2. Bill Barr, number 3. In the house. You don't know anyone named Nat? Do you know any Natalies? That went by Nat for short. All right, guys. I've gotten sucked into arguing with people on X about whether or not there was a cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom logo. You know, it's one of those Mandela effects. We out here, yeah, sure. Let me inform the Discord that we're live so they can stop arguing with each other about AA. Jay, I've very recently become anti all Mandela effects. You know, it was cute 15 years ago, but like, come on. There's no Mandela effects. There's no grand conspiracy to delete a cornucopia off of some underwear logos, all right? Get over it. You have a false memory. I have some of them too. Dirk Cash, this is your intervention, Austin. Frogpug, both are true. What, it both was there and wasn't there? How very Schrodinger's cat of you, Rugpug. I like kind of remember the cornucopia too, but like clearly I'm wrong. Clearly we're wrong. Clearly we remember wrong. Jay, holy, I just asked about hordes. We're living in a new timeline. Okay. Okay, guys. Sure. Like, yeah, I remember the Monopoly man having a monocle. Apparently he never did. I remember Berenstain Bears. I remember Sinbad in Shazam. Or Kazam, or wherever. Satrack, I'm not from here. But clearly I'm wrong. Clearly I have bad memory. You know? And it would make sense that I have a bad memory. I've done a lot of bad shit to my brain. Young Steed, I remember when Italy was shaped like a boot and not a high heel. What? Don't tell me that. Someone told me there's a theory that there are several timelines converging. Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the theories. Or like some of us have skipped over a timeline and remember things from the past one, and others didn't. Sure. Oh my god, this fucking idiot. I remember it. I was in Kmart when I was young and I asked my mother what it was, what the cornucopia was. No, you fucking didn't. You are retarded. That never happened. You did not ask your mom what a cornucopia was in Kmart when you were a kid. Ah! Deport this interloper back to his bogus dimension. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. My mom told me it was a fleshlight. That's what I should have. That's what I should have responded. Honestly, I'm gonna do that. My mom told me it was a fleshlight. Okay, but there was no cornucopia. Should we find a video of all the Mandela effects and see which ones everyone believes? DJ Lunchbox, are you pro or anti Mandela effect? I'm arguing with people on X. I've just I used to be like, yeah, I've just become really bored with it. I got bored with it a long time ago. Hungers. 25 insane Mandela effects. Lunchbox, I don't know. I think I am, but now I don't know. Bill Barr, it becomes your life. I was bored 15 years ago. Don't want a Doom post or anything. Look, guys, I don't believe in the Howie Mandel effect, all right? All right. The most popular one, I think, is the Berenstain Bears. Many people remember the book series as Berenstein. Jay, did we really need a new bunch of fruits to argue over in 2025? Looney Tunes. People often recall the cartoons as Looney Tunes instead of Looney Tunes. Wait, what? Isn't that the same thing? Wait. Am I crazy? What's different between Looney Tunes and Looney Tunes? How we do, man? Am I losing my mind? Is there literally any difference between this? Yeah, but... Oh my god. I am losing my mind. I swear they just changed that on me on the screen. Oh yeah, it's OON versus U. So it's OONS? I think I remember it. Which way do I... Now I don't know which way I remember it. That's the problem with these. Honestly, now I have no idea which way I remember it. I need to see the logo. Yeah, that looks right. Bro is cooked. It's over, chat. Now we have Looney Tunes. Kimbo, my mom said there was a cornucopia. This looks right. And it is right, right? Okay, Fruit of the Loom cornucopia. This one looks more real to me without the cornucopia. Yeah, I remember the Tiny Toon Adventures, and Jeef, I think you're right about that one. That's the confusion on that one. This one's the right one, guys. I don't care that you were polite. You're dumb. I'm in a mood on X today. FT, I only know the word cornucopia because my mother taught it to me from that label. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. I've seen about 100 people say that same exact thing today while looking into this. There's 100 people on Reddit saying it. There's another 100 people on X saying it. That exact same story. Why does everyone have that same story? I asked my mom what it was, and it was a cornucopia. You guys all didn't ask your mom what a cornucopia was. There's just no fucking way. There's no way. You're all bots. You're all AI. It's not real. Nothing's real. Because it's true. There's no way it's true that every single person asked their mom what it was. Well, Jeep, if it's a meme, there's a lot of people that are saying it's not, that truly believe it. Kimba, I just asked her. I yelled up from the basement. She said yes. Okay. Toy shooting rocket. I will fight all of your moms. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Mickey Mouse. Some believe Mickey wears suspenders. Now I need to see a picture of Mickey Mouse. Nah, no suspenders on Mickey Mouse. People probably just remember these little things on here and think there were suspenders attached. Simply Chief, one man versus 100 moms. Kim, but my mom's getting her shoes on. Oh shit. Hey, I didn't say they could wear shoes. Jay, my mom currently has MSNBC rabies. I wouldn't recommend it. Well, yeah, she needs to be quarantined. He has suspender buttons. Yeah. You think Original had suspenders? Find me a picture of that or proof of it. See, this just looks wrong. That doesn't look right to me. I feel like this might have been a thing at the Disney store. Like they might have had this maybe. But that doesn't mean he ever had them in the cartoon. Disney about to copyright this stream. Grammy, what are purple crowns in chat? It's a new feature they started yesterday in YouTube chat. I think the more you chat and the longer you watch, the higher you grow in the rankings. You get XP. Like right now, Jeef is on top with 75 XP, but a lot of people have 75 XP. Allegedly, super chats helps you out too. I don't know. According to them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers. But I also think watch time has something to do with it. Because people were coming up in the rankings without even chatting. Hong 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 stum. We see Jada High. Ever wonder why they don't have bananas and plums? Oh, and the fruit of the loom? Anonymous. I think when you're spamming the chat, it doesn't give you anything. Monopoly Man. Jif. Some believe the label said Jiffy. Why would it say Jiffy? It's always been Jif peanut butter. Some recall the deluxe version as double stuff Oreos. Wait, what's the real one? Oh, some people thought it was doubles. Many people that think it was double stuffed. No, it was always double stuff. It was never Luke, I'm your father. Oh, I guess that stream ended. Okay. What do you guys want to do tonight? What is this guy saying? This is a parody album from 1973 riffing on the old logo, allegedly. Okay. Okay. Here's something that's a parody of something and no actual proof that there was a cornucopia. Therefore, I'm right. God, people are so dumb. I tracked down the flute of the loom illustrator. Oh great, I'm being sent to Reddit. He's not replied and I've grown impatient waiting for his permission to post this, so I decided to post it anyway. Okay, this is Reed, Ellis's son, responding for my dad here. Okay, so it's not even the guy. You're not talking to the guy who illustrated it. You're talking to his son. I remember the cornucopia specifically, as does my dad. This is not a source. I talked to a guy's son, and he's the cousin of the guy who remembers the cornucopia. Therefore, I'm right. But his mom is. Floor God, yeah, Shaq played in a genie in a movie about genies. Yeah, that's actually true. Objection, hearsay. Actually, heresy. Bill, my dad works at Nintendo and told me I was right. Yeah, the Bernstein Bears messed me up too. That was the first one I don't know, 20 years ago, whenever people started talking about the Mandela effect, where I was like, what? But, you know. What are you going to do? The cake is a lie. Lynn, my best friend's brother's roommate works with the guy who dated the son of the artist. Well, there we go. It's case in point.
The Secretary of State, or they want to be the president, they can run for office.
Huh.
So they could call up pieces as if she was testifying when they wanted those.
I don't care about the Karen Reed retrial. Named it. Some random on TikTok found a cornucopia label, allegedly. Couldn't have possibly been faked. Yeah. No, you can't fake things on the internet. What's going on? What am I looking for here? Let's just get into the bookmarks and stuff. Need to calm my blood pressure down about this Mandela effect stuff. Men in decline. Gen Z rebrands laziness as stay-at-home sons. What?
It's a major problem. And, you know, Speaker Johnson has been talking about those maybe deadbeat folks that are on Medicaid, and maybe some of those folks are the stay-at-home sons. We don't know. But I'll tell you this, leave it to Gen Z to rebrand laziness and social awkwardness as something cutesy, like a stay-at-home son. They did much the same thing with quiet quitting, where you can go to work and do less. And if you call it quiet quitting, it's somehow better. But Laura, I got to tell you, this is also a big problem when it comes to, I think, declining birth rates, people not getting married and having children. You know, that's a big problem. They blame it on women. Well, look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families. But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And therein lies a big part of the problem.
Thurkash, some dumb loud blonde screaming at me. Fox News summed up. Hey, don't forget the other blonde. Oh my God, have you guys seen this? I just saw this a couple hours ago. I guess this was trending yesterday, but I missed it. The left can't meme. I guess they're using the word taco to irritate the right and Trump, which I guess stands for tariff actions crushed officially. And they think this is hilarious. Like, what? The left can't meme. They can't even do good jokes. Trump only likes taco salads. How dare they? Bradford, that's just a sad forced meme, right? Also, hilariously, it's already been overturned by an appellate court, or at least slowed down. I don't know what the exact wording on it is here. I was bitching. Lydia and I went back and forth on the cornucopia. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, yesterday. Okay, breaking. Court says Trump doesn't have the authority to set tariffs. Okay. I just joked. Next court will say presidents have no authority to be president. Blah, blah, blah. Paul. 5 of the 9 judges on the U.S. Court of International Trade that made this ruling were appointed by Trump. Cope. Well, that's not even true. It's not even true. There were 3 judges that made this ruling. 1 was appointed by Trump. 1 was appointed by Obama. 1 was appointed by Reagan. Whatever. I said this will easily be overturned by the Supreme Court. Cope and seethe. This guy comes back with, imagine thinking the U.S. Court of International Trade ruling go to the Supreme Court. My God, you're all so stupid. This won't make it past circuit ruling. Okay, so I show him that, yes, the Supreme Court is actually the highest court in the land and can definitely rule on Court of International Trade decisions. And then he comes back and says, they sure can. Well, up here you said they don't. You're already backtracking. And there's 0 chance they take this up. Sorry to disappoint. Even in the slim chance they do, they won't overturn. Okay, today, U.S. Appeals Court reinstates Trump's reciprocal tariffs. And it will be decided by the Supreme Court. I never lose against idiots on X. Absolute fucking morons on X. I mean, how many times is this guy going to backtrack on his bullshit? Calls me an idiot. My God, you're all so stupid. FT. Yeah, imagine thinking is an own. He still says it'll be struck down. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I doubt it, but we'll see. But also wasn't the point for most of this. Austin 100, Xbox 0. I need to get off X lately. It's raising my damn blood pressure. Blackfar, Austin, you're always losing against idiots on X because you're engaging with them. Damn it, you're right, Blackfar. Damn it, you're right. I lose no matter what if I play the game. Tay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't really need you to come and defend me. I'm batting 1,000, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Grapevine, Texas. We arrested 2 illegal aliens following a deadly jet ski accident that killed 18-year-old Ava Moore near the Lake Grapevine Shore Lake Oak Grove Park May 25th. A woman whose husband is detained in line in the construction site. Maybe they should get her next. Dramatic video shows the moment 2 Mifflin Township, Ohio police officers were shot during a traffic stop Wednesday. Gunman Davante Dixon remains on the run. Yeah, Jay. Based on the name, probably a white guy.
Shots fired, shots fired. 234, officer down. I'm hit. Ow! You got him.
Lynn, last you checked about an hour ago, still on the run. Once again, Ohio Did you guys see this? I think this is a Delta flight. I'm not sure the exact airline. I think it's Delta. I think they were stuck encircling the airport for 2 hours because they couldn't land for some reason. So they let this little girl get on the intercom and sing. All right, let me find out the exact story. Girl sings to passengers over plane intercom during 2-hour delay. She took it upon herself to sing How Far I'll Go from Moana. Yeah, okay, so the flight was delayed 2 hours and they circled Orlando for another 2 hours. So they were circling the Orlando airport and this girl was singing and I don't know how this was allowed. Honestly, I think I would have stormed the cockpit and crashed the plane. We would all be dead.
No matter how hard I try, every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go.
Dude, you're stuck here and you have to listen to this. You can't go anywhere.
I love to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me.
Nah, this plane's going down. I don't give a shit.
No one knows
This would be the last straw for me.
how far it goes.
No face in Minecraft. Yeah, sure.
My sail on the sea stays behind me.
Rock Punk, bro, I can't buy another TV.
If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island.
Lynn, your son missed his connecting flight because of it? He was on this plane? Because of this girl? Why did her parents let her do this? Why did Delta let her do this? Nah, no. I'm flipping out, man. Duct tape anyone? I'm not nice enough to allow this to happen on a plane I'm on. I'm going to be an asshole. I'm going to be that guy. Six people, including a USDA employee, busted in a $66 million food stamp fraud scheme. Arliss Davis, a USDA employee responsible for identifying SNAP fraud, allegedly sold hundreds of EBT numbers, enabling over $36 million in fraudulent SNAP redemptions at unauthorized stores. Rodpog, turn this shit off. Done, Rodpog. Your wish is my command. I turned it off like 2 minutes ago. But thank you for the super chat. This is, only 66 million. Arlissa Davis. This is her. How did I know Arlissa would look like this? Virtual Martini, she's been working for USDA for 38 years. Michael Kehoe reportedly orchestrated a network that supplied the approximately 160 unauthorized EBT terminals to stores across the New York area to illegally process more than 30 million in EBT transactions. This is one of the largest food stamp frauds in U.S. history. Wow. Pro-Palestine protesters currently crashing Chuck Schumer's book signing event in Manhattan. I'll allow it.
You know, on the left today, we see real anti-Semitism. Real anti-Semitism. The Jewish deli has a rock thrown through it because it's...
John Silver! You care more about a fake anti-Semitism crisis than a real Holocaust to the Palestinian people! Come on. There's a real Holocaust happening in Gaza! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
That's the SDLP, which was the hard... No, let me make this point. I think it's an important point, and I make it in the book. To be anti-Zionist, to not believe in the state, that the Jewish people should have a state, in my view, is a form of anti-Semitism. And let me explain. I'll give you an incident that's in the book. That's in the book. The bottom line is...
going to make Jews safer. And why are you voting to allow
folks don't believe
cut Medicaid? You're killing disabled people here, and you're killing disabled children in Gaza.
The Jewish people naturally suspect that the hard right people on the hard right may harbor anti-Semitism. As I mentioned, many of the people who invaded the Capitol on January 6th had anti-Semitic. Another one wore a sweatshirt said, you know, talking about Auschwitz.
You don't speak for the Jewish people. You're a Zionist, and Zionism is not Judaism.
You had to bring up J6.
You have blood in your hands. You're a liar, a filthy liar. Okay? And it's not Judaism. He has blood in his hand. It's Trump, lady. It's Trump. He has blood in his hand. You don't speak for the Jewish people. You're giving money to people getting killed. Screw you. You're a liar.
Is there someone in there yelling, "It's Trump, it's Trump"?
One of the things that I believe is an example of anti-Semitism.
Children are burning alive! Hundreds of thousands of people have been murdered by Israel! We will never forget you and your cowardice! We will never forget it! Shame on you! Shame on you! May we see a free and liberated Palestine within our lifetime! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Shame on you!
And the great thing about America is that the founding fathers
Auspice Jack, yeah, the XP resets every stream.
disagree on our views, but we should debate them and treat each other civilly and let the people decide.
There's no debate in genocide. There's no debate in the mass slaughter of the
You're definitely right, DJ Lunchbox. Every time someone gets up to protest, they pan to the crowd, they get removed, and the crowd gets thinner and thinner. Who's next? This one? Should we start guessing who's next? Maybe her, because she's trying to hide her face. But yeah. Lunchbox said, I think the majority of the people who are here to protest, there's like 4 people actually there to hear Chucky.
There's no debate in genocide. There's no debate in wholesale slaughter. There's no debate in mass carnage without taxpayer dollar. Take care of the people, the homeless people on the New York City streets, Chuck. Don't be complicit in genocide, Chuck.
He said, you know, Jews, there's been a double standard against the Jewish people for millennia. Everyone could be a farmer, not the Jew. Everyone could be... Everyone could be...
They just keep coming and coming.
Equating the Star of David with war crimes and genocide, with the starvation of thousands, dozens of thousands of children. How dare you! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Hi, Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz here. I'm just outside the Chrome Detention Center. I'm here to attempt to do a on-demand oversight visit, which is allowed by law, and make sure that I can inspect the conditions here at the Chrome Detention Center. 2 detainees have died this year alone, and I'm very concerned about not only the living conditions here, but the health care and making sure that the folks here are taking good care of the detainees and following the law.
Didn't give a shit about the American citizen detainees, the J6 detainees that were tortured, held without trial, held without charges for years. Didn't give a shit. Democrats don't care about Americans. They only care about illegals and criminals. Another Democrat.
Hi everyone, this is Congresswoman Yasmin Ansari.
We should look into her legal status.
I am on my way from Phoenix to Eloy today to visit the ICE Detention Center. I will be performing oversight duties as a member of Congress. We know that across the country, our ICE detention centers are at over 100% capacity, and we've heard very concerning reports about lack of food, lack of health care, and lack of mental health support. We've also heard a number of very concerning...
Yeah, Yasemin is her first name, yes.
...behavior towards the immigrants and towards the detainees.
Antonius, thanks, Austin. Now I'm blind.
In some cases, living spaces that are...
It was going to happen
so
sooner or later anyway.
...uninhabitable. So this is why I'm heading to Eloy right now. I want to investigate and perform oversight as I'm legally permitted to do as a member of Congress, and make sure that every single person that is in these detention centers is being treated with dignity and with respect, and given the due process that they are afforded by our Constitution here in the United States. We will keep you posted about the visit, what we learn inside, hopefully, once we get in, and what's next. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll stay tuned, all right. Can't wait. Can't wait for the update. U.S. government IT specialist employed by the Defense Intelligence Agency has been arrested for attempting to provide classified information to a foreign government. Which foreign government? Nathan Vilas-Lach, 28, of Alexandria, Virginia, was arrested today in Northern Virginia. According to court documents, Lach became a civilian employee of the DIA in 2019, where he works with Insider Threat Division, holds a top secret security clearance. March 2025, FBI commenced an operation after receiving a tip that an individual, now known to be Lach, offered to provide classified information to a friendly foreign government. Was it Israel? After multiple communications with an FBI agent who Lach allegedly believed... Oh, so it wasn't an actual foreign government. It was just a trap. Lach began transcript. But what government did he think it was? What government did he think he was selling us out to? They're not going to tell us. But there was no actual foreign government. It was the FBI. Well, good riddance. Hey, I'd like to hear about some of these arrests today. We arrested someone for food stamp fraud. Arrested someone for trying to sell us out to a friendly government. Jake Tapper on writing his book. The idea that I would do this for money is just silly and not true. Really? You didn't write and are now selling a book for money? Is the book free?
In terms of the left, it's a money grab. I mean, that's not the case. It's not. This is I don't want to get into where my money comes from, but I'm CNN is my main job, and that's where my main source of income by far. Very few people write books to make money. You write a book because you want to say something, you want to have a legacy, you want to uncover something, you have a message you want to get out there.
Is that his lawyer next to him? I think it's the co-writer of the book.
Gratified that people are buying this book.
That's a good point.
But
no, it's not, Stephen Smith. That's a good point. No, it's not. I didn't write it. I'm selling a book for money, guys. No.
I don't think. I mean, the idea that I would do this for money is it's silly and not true.
I'm just pulling the Jake Tapper. I'm just asking the questions the people want to know. So that's
here.
where we
I'm
are with this.
I got it.
I got you.
Good. Stephen A. Smith thinks he has a shot to be the next Democrat nominee for president. He thinks he's the left's Trump. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling this guy actually wrote the book, and Jake Tapper contributed his name to it. Valentinius, the guy who could actually spell and stuff next to Tapper, right? Yeah. And Bell, well, what else does the left have, honestly? I mean, that's a fair point. It's like him and AOC that are on the top for who the left wants to be on the next ticket. So they're not sending their best. Oh my God, this girl again. This is the person the left has employed to try to win back young men to the Liberal Party.
As the saying goes, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I think she just threatened to eat us.
So Gen Z, as the saying goes, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu.
Game Dooger, she ate the table. I feel threatened by that. I feel like that was a direct threat. She needs a lot of calories to maintain her size. And she means it. J Clock. She's scaring young men. She's scaring this old man right here. I'm terrified. Pretty sure that's a dude. Is it a dude? I don't think it's a dude. Is it a dude? Did it used to be a dude? It could be a dude. The owner of a Chinese restaurant that's been operating for over 2 decades in Maine has been detained by ICE as family fears deportation. How have you owned and operated a restaurant for 20 years as an illegal? And how have you not bothered to become legal in that amount of time?
It's another emotional day for Xing Bi Dong. His brother, Xing Feng Dong, was taken into custody earlier this month by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE.
He said his brother is a hard worker.
Through a translator, Dong expresses his worries about how his brother's absence will affect other family members.
Out of the United States, his family will be broken. His kids, no father, and his business will be stopped.
Details are limited, but an assistant at the law office of John Chang in New York, which is representing Dong, says he's from China and out of status. Typically, this means someone has stayed in the U.S. longer than allowed or violated the terms of their visa. Dong recently lost an appeal to legally stay in the U.S.
Right? Lunchbox, 20 years and hasn't learned the language.
Sheriff Kevin Joyce says Dong is among
Goodbye.
67 detainees at his jail being held on behalf of... It's enough...
Hong you later. Look at these geniuses. Just got to get their twerk on. You know. It's just part of the culture. This is just a ritual. Future astronauts. Future pavement splatter. I think they call that ratchet. Isn't that literally in GTA 6 trailer? It kind of is basically null face, right? GTA 6 did it first. There's showing Google Maps says the Canton Walk is permanently closed. 3.5 stars. I mean, yeah, dude. If you're a Chinese restaurant in America with under 4 stars, you should be deported. If you're not going to serve us good stuff, get the hell out of here. Hang on here. Someone has sent me a message on X. What is it? Oh, Grammy, it was you. Okay. Unhinged Florida mom accused of stabbing daughter 12 in face, neck before leaving bloodied girl under brush. What? Okay. We already had some crazy news out of Ohio today. Now it's Florida's turn. It's Florida's turn. The back and forth between Florida and Ohio is crazy. It's neck and neck. Unhinged Florida mom. Okay. That looks like a Florida mom. Florida mom allegedly stabbed her 12-year-old daughter in the face and neck before stashing her bloodied body beneath brush at a nature preserve, even though the girl was still alive. Gwendolyn Gerard, 35, carried out the twisted attack Monday at Cecil Webb Wildlife Management Area in Punta Gorda and then fled the gruesome scene in a gold-colored van. Deputy said the savage survivor was found alone and struggling to speak by a passerby. The victim had been kind of, I hate to use the word, discarded. But that's kind of the best way to describe what it was. After the attack, she was left bloodied and under a pile of brush. The child who identified her assailant was treated at a local hospital and remains in stable condition. Okay. Gerard was arrested Tuesday after investigators found her getaway car in North Fort Myers, about 22 miles from the nature preserve. Lunchbox, where are you on the... yeah, you're number 11 on XP over there. It's probably because YouTube knows you're also a Twitcher. So they deduct XP from you. Everyone who thinks they remember something that there's zero evidence of is calling me stupid on X. You just gotta love it. Yeah, I'm the dumb one, even though there's zero evidence to support your claim that there was a cornucopia. Yeah, okay. Gotta love X, don't you? Let's see here. Illegals in Tallahassee, Florida scramble on Thursday, May 29th as ICE rushes to arrest them to be deported. Many are captured, handcuffed, and then loaded into a bus to be transported for processing. Hey, DJ Lunchbox, that's not true. You can gamble your channel points over on Twitch. And sometimes I play games where you can use them to get me to do things. I haven't done that in like 2 or 3 years, but sometimes it happens. Simply Chief. Austin, there's also zero evidence to suggest there never was a cornucopia. Chief, you're trying to make my head explode. Well, Nathan, I'm really not that invested in it. I called a couple people stupid about it earlier today, so now all of my X notifications are people calling me stupid because there definitely was a cornucopia and I'm the dumb one. But everyone who remembers something that there's zero evidence of is clearly way smarter than me. And I'm going to be getting notifications about that for days. So you'll probably hear me bring it up again tomorrow night, too. Actually, I'll eventually mute that shit. Anyway, let's get back to ICE arresting people and deporting them. This is the fun stuff. You are the big dumb, Austin. Okay. Okay. Two top officials at ICE have been ousted as the White House ramps up pressure to arrest an unprecedented number of immigrants. Hell yeah. Trump has fired some ICE officials because they haven't deported enough people. I agree. Got to pump up these numbers. The changes come a week after top Trump aides Stephen Miller and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem demanded that ICE seek to arrest 3,000 people a day, triple what agents were arresting in the early days of the administration, right? They came out the gate, they were arresting about 1,000 people a day. And, everyone said, oh, those numbers will go up. Those numbers will go up. It'll be 3,000, 5,000 a day. And no, those numbers went down. Those numbers ended up going down. And it's extremely disappointing. So, get rid of them. If you can't do the job, find someone who can. ABD. Always be deporting. That's right, Joe Discount. That's right. I think this is the same construction site as this last video, just a different video. ICE did a massive illegal migrant bust on a construction site in Tallahassee. Are they just lined up, ready to go? If they don't make their quotas, they get deported themselves, Stroman. I like it. Now you're thinking. Mom who sold daughter 6 so her eyes and skin could be cut out and used for medicine gets life in prison. What the hell did I just read? It's a bad day to know how to read, guys. Raquel Kelly Smith, her boyfriend Jacqueline Apollos, and their friend Steveno Van Ryn were all handed life sentences more than a year after the mysterious disappearance of Jocelyn Smith from outside her home near Cape Town. When Jocelyn first disappeared, her mother was a figure of sympathy, and pictures of the girl's striking green eyes, pigtails, and broad smile were shared across the country. I don't remember any of this happening, but okay. Smith showed no emotion as her sentence was handed down, bringing an end to an 8-week trial that had to be moved to a local stadium so horrified members of the community could bear witness. Oh, God. They held it in a stadium? Fucking Rome Coliseum style? They should have had her fight someone to the death after the ruling. Jocelyn's body has still not been found despite an extensive nationwide search since she went missing in February 2024. Oh, South Africa. South Africa has one of the highest crime rates in the world with soaring rates of child kidnapping. Well, I guess I'm canceling my trip to South Africa next month. Democrat Governor of Hawaii Josh Green has officially signed the first climate change tax in the U.S. into law. Labeled a green fee, the tax will target tourists on Hawaii Island, requiring them to contribute for their carbon footprint. Well, let's see how this works. I mean, Hawaii is 100% dependent on tourism. If tourism goes down, the Hawaiian economy goes down. Yeah, Lunchbox, easy solution. Don't go to Hawaii. Cruise ship passengers will also be included, paying a prorated tax based on how many days their ship is docked at a Hawaiian port. So even if you're just docked at the port on a cruise ship, dude, less cruise ships will dock at that port. That's just a matter of fact. Set to take effect in January, the law will impose a 0.75% tax on visitors staying in hotels and short-term rentals. I mean, it's almost 1%.
After years of political back and forth, the pen finally hit the paper.
I hope that the world is watching, because having something that is a balance between industry and environment is going to be the way to go forward to protect your people.
Senate Bill 1396, now Act 96, creates what's being called a climate impact fee, also known as the green fee. The 0.75% increase to the state's transient accommodation tax hikes the TAT to 11% for tourism-related activities, including hotels and cruise ships. To break that down, for every $400 spent, $3 will go towards natural resource protection. The bill is projected to raise an estimated $100 million a year to address what the state says is about $500 million in critical funding needed to protect Hawaii's natural resources.
Tiggy T, I noticed your highlighted messages. I loved every single one of them. New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani, deport him, is pledging to freeze the rent if he gets elected.
I'm Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani, and I'm running for mayor to freeze the rent for every rent-stabilized tenant.
Do these communists not understand basic economics?
Wait, you're gonna freeze my rent?
Yes.
Did I hear rent freeze?
Yes! This guy's gonna freeze the rent. No hike?
None.
This guy's gonna freeze the rent.
It's true. As your next mayor, I will freeze your rent.
Paid for by Zoran for NYC.
Oh, it's real, Annabelle. Hey, and you guys want to be able to time each other out with points over on Twitch? You should be able to. Yeah, it costs 2,000 channel points to time someone out. Oh, huh. Interesting. I don't have time to troubleshoot that. Oh, okay. I didn't see this note earlier. I saw several large accounts reposting this on X today, that a Florida family went fishing and caught 56 pounds of cocaine. But apparently the Florida family went fishing in 2020, and the bags contained marijuana, not cocaine. Well, I'm less interested in fishing in Florida now that I know it's marijuana. Bro got fired from his job and decided to crash out. Yeah, I kind of remembered that pic from 2020 when I saw it earlier, but I didn't connect the dots.
Oh my God. He got fired, y'all, and this is what he's doing. Oh my God, he is tearing up the building. He got fired. Are you serious? He really did this? He's gonna go to jail. Why is he? Get arrested right now. Why is he doing that?
Fired. He's gonna get arrested. He ain't hurt me. I put on my job.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Did they fire you too?
Yeah, but I react a different way though.
Am I gonna get fired?
You work with the company.
I know that, but shit.
You ain't getting fired. This is for Eastern shit.
They're gonna call the police on him.
Yeah, probably will. Especially because it went over to their side.
Right.
Yeah.
He done tore their side up.
He really should have kept you on this side. It'd been all right.
Where did he go with
As long as he only destroys this side, we're good.
He done tore his whole... Oh my God. I'm about to go.
Trump administration just scrapped a $700 million deal with Moderna that was meant to develop bird flu vaccine.
Trump administration has canceled a contract with Moderna for the development of a bird flu vaccine for humans. Our Angelica Peebles joins us now with more, and you could conjecture a lot of things about this between RFK Jr. and vaccines and mRNA. What's behind all this, Angela?
Yeah, good morning, Joe. So this is just the latest in a string of events that we've seen related to COVID vaccines over the last week. And what's happening here is that the Trump administration is canceling a more than $700 million contract with Moderna to develop a bird flu vaccine and other pre-pandemic influenza viruses. And so what's really notable about this is that obviously we've seen this, we've seen bird flu tearing through birds and also dairy cows and the risk to humans. And so what we saw in the Biden administration is that they really ramped up this work, and they were helping to fund, they were going to fund a phase 3 trial to see if we could use mRNA for a bird flu vaccine if it indeed spills over to humans. And now the cancellation of this vaccine is quite a surprise. Maybe not a surprise now, because we had been hearing rumblings about this for the past few months. But, you know, we just saw this this contract ramp up right before the last administration left. And now you have the Trump administration saying that they felt like after a rigorous review, we concluded that the continued investment in Moderna's H5N1 mRNA vaccine was not scientifically or ethically justifiable. And they're saying that it's not just about efficacy, it's about safety. And so it's interesting to hear them really casting doubt on just the safety and the efficacy of mRNA vaccines as a whole.
Illegal alien woman getting arrested by ICE, crying that her kids are in school.
Oh my God, I can't.
Por favor, por favor. No, ustedes son los que me están haciendo daño. Por mis hijos. Ayúdenme. Suéltenme. Ustedes son agentes de inmigración. No de... ¡Auxilio! No! No! No!
That's sad. That's bad.
No!
This is not sad.
No, no, señor, usted.
Por favor, no vengan al centro. Se están llevando toda la gente.
Yeah, it was, please don't take me, please help me. Valentinius, some of your posts are getting disappeared. It's because you're on a list. You're on a list of being a very bad guy. FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino says video exists that seems to show Jeffrey Epstein killed himself and it will be released publicly. Okay. Then why don't you release the supposed video? Why is this the first time we're just now hearing about it? I don't believe you. Why are you on a talk show talking about it and not releasing it? I don't believe you. You're full of shit, Dan.
Those two cases obviously are of significant public interest. I'm just telling you what we see in the file. I just want to be crystal clear on this. I am not asking anyone to believe me. I'm telling you what's there and what isn't. Right. There is nothing in the file at this point on the Epstein case, and there's going to be a disclosure on this coming shortly. We are working through there is video. That is something the public does not. There's video of him killing himself. No, not the actual act, but the entire MCC Bay. It was only one camera. There's video that when you look at the video, and we will release. That's what's taken a while on this. We are working on cleaning.
What's taking a while?
It up to make sure you have an enhanced, and we're going to give the original.
Oh, you're looking at on editing it. Okay.
Original, so you don't think there were any shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans already.
You're going to see there's no one there but him. Right. There's just nobody there. So I say to people all the time, if you have a tip, let us know. But there's no DNA, there's no audio, there's no fingerprints, there's no suspects, there's no accomplices, there's no tips, there is nothing. If you have it, I'm happy to see it. There's video clear as day. He's the only person in there and the only person coming out. You can see it. So
You can't doctor video, guys. Believe me, I promise you. And what's taking so long is that we're doctoring it. I think on this same, yeah. Apparently they found tons of evidence that the FBI was hiding. We're all going to be stunned, guys. We're going to be stunned. It's going to be earth-shattering.
Wait till you read the stuff that's coming out.
Does he still have loyalists?
These are just lying eyes. Look at these shifty, fucking lying ass eyes. All Dan does is go on talk shows. When's he supposedly doing this job of his?
I hear the FBI director saying, you guys are finding boxes that are hidden. Okay, how does that happen in the Bureau?
Well, we were there a couple of weeks, and luckily there were a lot of people up there who grabbed us by the arm the minute we came in and said, thank you for being here. You know, we need to talk. There are people there who are really horrified at what happened. And there was a room, and we found stuff, a lot of stuff.
A hidden room.
Kind of looks like he's wearing a yarmulke. Doesn't it?
Call it hidden, but hidden from us at least, and not mentioned to us. And then we found stuff in there, and a lot of it's from the Comey era, and we are working our damnedest right now to declassify. And just so you know, because I get the public, I totally understand people saying, well, do it now. The process is not all the information is ours to declassify. Some is other intelligence agencies. It's not, we literally can't do it. Once that gets done and that gets out there and you read some of the stuff we found that, by the way, was not processed through the normal procedure, digitizing it, putting in FBI records. We found it in bags hiding under Jim Comey's FBI. Quickly, you're going to be stunned.
The shells. Good night, Tiggy T. A tip from the public led to the arrest of 5 illegal aliens near a big box home improvement store in Baltimore, May 20th. Really? You need a tip from the public to find illegal aliens at big box home improvement stores? Kimba, right? Yeah. We're going to release all this evidence in a book you could buy for the low, low price of $59.99. If you want the extra undoctored DVD, that'll be another $29.99. Joe Discount, that's a spawn point.
Down, take down. Down, get down. That's fine. Hands. No, cállate la boca.
God, Don Lemon's still a thing? He's looking old. Do you think he has the AIDS?
Has anybody showed this video to Donald Trump? Anybody?
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the the Great Depression, passed the the tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which raised or lowered, raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone know the effects? It did not work, and the United States sank deeper into the Great Depression. Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone seen this?
Gotcha, Trumpers! Gotcha, MAGA! Gotcha, Trump! I posted a clip from a 1980s movie. You just got owned! Okay. First of all, we're not in a Great Depression right now, so that's one little bit of a difference going on here. It's a little bit of a different situation going on here, but you know, let's not get into the details. Well, if it was in a movie, Matthew Wynn Binstein's money. Yeah, and if tariffs are so bad and don't work, why does every other fucking country in the world have tariffs on us? Huh? FT, 1980s movies make the boomer remember things, though. Burglar breaks into Simi Valley, California candy shop to drill into jewelry store safe next door, making off with millions.
Everything! Everything, bro! Okay. That's all the customer, bro! Open the door, I gotta go!
Everything in our store seemed normal. And when he opened the safe, there was just a hole leading to my neighbor's store.
This is how the burglars got in. The thieves cutting a hole in the roof of the neighboring candy shop to get inside. This is surveillance video of one of the burglars army crawling through that shop before cutting their way through the wall of five-star jewelry.
Why did he army crawl through the candy shop? Did he think there were like laser alarms in the candy shop?
That included concrete and 8 inches of the safe itself. The thieves getting away with about $2 million, if not more, in cash and merchandise, including customers' jewelry that they were working on. All this happening as the father, Jacob, is getting ready to retire. His son, Jonathan, described...
I was about to ask, Tuvril, do you guys think this was an inside job?
...being the break-in as
life-altering. He army crawled because it looked cool.
Everything that he built
okay,
for
fair.
me and my family is now gone. His retirement...
I don't know. I'm suspicious of this dude.
Retirement is gone.
He's got like little micro smirks. It's like, yeah, everyone's money's gone. Don't know where it is. Could be anywhere.
My future and my children's future is now needing to be rebuilt.
Well, that alone is difficult. He says the biggest loss is losing his customers' heirloom jewelry that he simply can't fully replace. For that, they're asking for patience and grace from the community as they figure out next steps. But already, they are feeling that support.
Right when we think we've hit the bottom, of where we could be emotionally, someone comes in, a customer offers us kind words, some semblance of hope is restored in me, as far as the community is really backing us, and our customers are the best customers you can possibly have.
And that response bringing Jonathan to tears as he spoke to us.
Everything!
Oh, that's from yesterday. Oh, wow. Mike B. You really proved me wrong here, buddy. Oh, you really proved me wrong here, buddy. Great job. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. There was a cornucopia. I gotta mute this shit. I gotta mute this conversation. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, okay. I'm dumb because I'm believing what I'm told instead of something that there's no evidence of. Yep. That's right. That sounds right. Jay Davis, you're unwound. Drungus sent me mess. Sar, the cornucopia is real, you bloody. Do not redeem cornucopia. FT, the thing is like, I kind of remember a cornucopia too. I'm just sick of the Mandela effect. I'm sick of people talking about it. And I've decided to take a stance against it. I'm going rogue. Russia is considering striking targets in Berlin after the German chancellor authorized Ukraine to use long-range weapons against Moscow. Oh, cool. Stupid, sexy Mandela. FT, that sounds like double think, Austin. It's triple think, quite frankly. YouTuber with 17 million subs tries to escape cops? Grammy, I would say let it go, but I know you won't. I'll forget all about it tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
Weed and a ton of fireball. Homie is messed up.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just make like palm stuff.
No, I'm about to get spanked.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge. It's YouTube boy.
On March 20th, 2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida receive reports of a man sleeping on a residential street. What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already unraveling legacy.
You going to jail
Again.
You can Minecraft that.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's near midnight when dispatchers receive a 911 call from a concerned Florida resident.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road. Any drink or drugs, weapons involved that you know of? I do not know. Do you think he's trying to harm himself? I think he might be dead, or I don't know.
An officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a streetlight, dressed only in shorts and a t-shirt despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
Hey, buddy. Hey, sheriff's office. Do you live here? Huh? Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
You had a bit too much drink tonight, man? You're good?
You live here?
Where do you live?
Let's see what some of these.
I can't hear you, man.
I had a lot of sales rolls there, sorry.
You had a lot of what?
See something girls.
That alcohol, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, do you want to say it?
Do you have like an ID on you by chance?
Okay. See,
well, I just want to make sure you get home safe, that's all.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Like, well, nothing annoying. Sorry, bro.
No. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything?
Well, in like 5 minutes. I'll give it to you.
All right, well, hurry up, bro, because you're about to be going to jail.
I'm going to jail?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
I'm so sorry that my parents had jail to me when I was here.
Do you even live here? Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address, which the officers quickly note is nowhere nearby.
Commissioner Drive?
Commissioners.
Where's that at? Is that by San Pablo? Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
So what are you doing all the way down over here? If you live?
You're a ways from home, bud. Probably at least like 20 minutes out.
I was just drinking. Friends phone to come over to make sure I was good, that's all.
So how do you get over here?
Just drove. That's all they did.
Somebody dropped you off here?
Yeah, they dropped me off here, yeah.
You need rescue to come check you out?
No, I'm actually fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, can you call Uber or somebody to come get you? Because you're in this condition, you're not even safe to walk.
Oh, yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't...
Yeah, you just call a friend.
Yeah, you got like anybody who can come pick you up? Because like, seriously, you're like 20 minutes from home, man, and that's like fast driving. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I apologize for that. To be annoying.
Well, what's your name?
Pat.
Pat?
What's your last name, Mr. Pat?
Julianelle.
Can you spell that for me?
Better known as Pat, 35-year-old Patrick Thomas Julianelle is the creator behind the massively successful YouTube channel, Popular MMOs. His content primarily focused on the game Minecraft, earning him over 17 million subscribers before he suddenly stopped uploading in 2023, leaving fans to wonder where he'd gone. When officers ask Pat if there's anyone he can call to pick him up, they quickly run into a problem.
Oh, no, it's dead.
FT, I always have to look at the dress again to remember what color I thought the dress was, so hang on.
That means it's dead, you need to charge it. Yeah, that's what that means there, Chief. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
I do not have that. It's no sleeve.
Honestly, on the dress, I see gold and like light blue. So, I don't know what that makes me. I'm half and half. It's supposedly black and blue, but I see gold and light blue. So I don't fall under either category on that one. It's definitely a gay dress.
It's not like I can't spell it.
Well,
This is Austin in 3 years. You telling me I'm going to have 17 million subs in 3 years and then go insane? Well, that'll be a fun arc.
I can spell it.
While one officer returns to his cruiser to find a phone charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a concern.
I don't really feel like getting arrested.
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Multiple people are calling it in. Their person might be dead.
Yeah,
the person doesn't even live here.
Yeah, I know.
You want to sit inside the car. It's nice and warm.
Of course, that was Austin 3 years ago.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16, 2021, he was arrested on charges of domestic battery causing bodily harm, but the case was later dropped. According to multiple news reports at the time, Julianelle posted a statement on Twitter shortly after the incident that has since been deleted, claiming the accusations
I'd call you
false.
Papa as a defense witness.
Unfortunately
Thank
for
you,
Pat,
Bill.
his fear of returning to jail is
that.
about to become a bitter reality.
All right, come on, stand up.
You don't. Many months of going to jail and stuff.
Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you? Okay, come on.
Yeah, wait.
Place your bag.
Who is this guy, by the way? Popular MMO. Literally never heard of this guy. 17.1 million subscribers. Last video uploaded a year ago. Does he ever go live? Last live streamed 5 years ago. Okay. Never heard of him.
On top of my hood, I just got to pat you down before you go inside my car. Place your phone right there. Okay. Just real quick, just put your hands out. You don't have no weapons, anything. You don't have anything on your bag that should be worried of. Any drugs or anything? Huh? No, it's just cold. Do you mind if I search your bag real quick?
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the front seat. At the moment, he isn't under arrest or being detained. However, the situation quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
I'm gonna glove up before I start touching weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up.
Weed and a ton of Fireball. Yeah, this isn't me in 3 years. This was me 20 years ago.
Bruh.
Named it. You've never seen a Mr. Beast or PewDiePie video? I've never watched PewDiePie one time. I have seen some Mr. Beast stuff. My 7-year-old niece likes to watch that shit. So unfortunately, I can't claim that. But that's kind of awesome to claim you've never seen a Mr. Beast video.
That's why I asked.
Does he have a diamond sword in there?
No. He spelled his own last name wrong.
What's his name?
Patrick Julianel. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
Apparently I can't spell it. I can spell it. Apparently I can't spell it.
Is it Julianel?
Send me his 94 because you might have to call Sarge.
As one officer steps away to pull his criminal history, the other confirms his suspicions that Pat is indeed the well-known YouTube star.
Hey, quick question for you. Did you used to play Xbox or anything like that?
Not Xbox. I've never played Xbox.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but not Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That's YouTube boy off Commissioner Drive.
I have no idea what that neighborhood even is. The Commissioner means nothing to me.
You know where he did the 51 for that fraud case, right? With St. Johns County.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
With the airstrip.
Jesus.
You had a city councilman, every house like $2 million and up. That's why I'm like, you got it.
I didn't know that was Commissioner. Okay.
The officers read his Miranda.
Young Sneed, it's something MMOs. Popular MMOs. Stooley, I'm not a console player, loser. Yeah, he was like offended that he was asked if he played Xbox.
Writes before attempting to question him about the items found in his backpack.
Just checked out the bag there.
I mean, there's nothing to that.
So, well, hey, you had the big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're... Yeah, you can have alcohol, right? That probably explains part of why you were passed out on the sidewalk there, right? So, what about the weed in the bag? Well, let me enlighten you here. This weed in the bag. The nice little jar.
It's a Kindle jar. It's not a regular. There's no prescription, no nothing.
Yeah, it's not like you got this on like a med card, because that doesn't come like that. So, what's up? You don't know you're drunk?
I mean, he's being pretty honest with these guys. He's like, listen, I'm drunk, man. What do you want from me? He's not trying to fight them. He's not trying to claim he didn't do it. It wasn't me. I haven't heard one I can't breathe calling out for his mama, didn't do nothing.
Have you been smoking as well?
I don't smoke. That's the funny call.
You don't smoke, but you have marijuana.
Yeah, well, so why do you have the jar of pot?
That's my brother, I guess.
What?
I'm not going to smoke.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, cool.
Ending their brief interview, officers make the determination to place Pat under arrest. But they're about to learn that Pat has no intention of making it easy.
All right, step out real quick. We're just going to place you in handcuffs.
Yes, sir.
All right, turn around real quick. Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just like palms touching. We're not doing this.
I mean, that was a pretty weak attempt at trying to run.
want to fight, you want to kill it. You just want to fight, you want. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. I said we're good already. I said we're good.
I think he's just really, really fucking drunk.
Buddy, stop. I said we're good already. Why do you keep Why do you keep saying stop? When I said good. Stop.
Just face down.
I said we're good, buddy. I said we're good. What in my ear?
But he's so quick.
Hey, you're about to get tased.
He's like the Flash. Where did he go? Forgot you can't run on low health in Minecraft. And Bill, I think the praying part freaked him out.
I already told you I'm good. You are about to get tased. You are about to get tased. You are about to get tased.
I got him. Get your cups. I got him.
Okay, I'm good.
Resisting what violence? Yep.
Good. You don't have to save me. I said I'm good.
Get your ass up.
I have him up again. Stop. I didn't do not kick. I didn't do not kick. Did I kick anything?
Alright. I gotta pop this and you're gonna sit in, alright? Hey.
Buddy, I didn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, get on him.
Let me in.
Get your feet in.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Backup soon arrives, and officers engage in a short discussion about the YouTuber's fame, fortune, and disappearance from the platform.
He's big on, well, used to be big on YouTube.
Playing Minecraft.
And my father-in-law grew up.
But he made a lot of money.
Yeah, your 5-year-old didn't make tens of millions of dollars playing Minecraft, so.
Well, what are you doing here?
Say, a friend dropped him off.
He likes to party with strippers.
While sitting in the...
He likes to party with strippers a lot. Dude, let him go back to the party with the strippers. He's fine.
back of the police cruiser, Pat asks the officer a question.
Depends on the question.
Why are all these cops
right
10?
You already... No. Respectfully, we had to fight you to get those on, so I'm not going to try to do that again.
So he's like currently big in Minecraft now?
No, he died off about a year.
Everybody escaped on Minecraft.
Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before. He's...
His channel is like 1.2 million. What, subscribers? No, he has like 18 million subscribers.
He was making plenty.
The sergeant finally arrives, who will soon remember Pat not by his YouTube fame, but by another of his arrests that went viral.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge. Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
He's the one who ran through the gate again.
Yeah.
The Jaguar gate.
Oh, money.
In 2022, Pat and two others were arrested after one of them ran onto the field during a Jacksonville Jaguars football game. He received a withhold of adjudication and a sentence of 2 days in jail with 2 days credit for time served. He was also ordered to pay $408 in fees. One of the officers fills the sergeant in on exactly what happened when they attempted to place him under arrest tonight.
I'm standing in the front, I was behind him. And he starts to do like one of these, like try to move like real fast. I tried
to juke you.
Grab his arm, my camera falls off like completely. He knocks out my camera. So we got him on the ground the whole time. Let me go. Come on, bro. So you just got weed. They're just weed. Weed in a bottle of
Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball. You got to resisting.
Yeah.
You going to jail
again.
You can Minecraft that.
35-year-old Patrick Pat Thomas Julianell was formally charged with resisting an officer with violence, as well as possession of marijuana under 20 grams. His bond was set at $2,503. On March 20th, 2024, he was declared indigent, meaning a determination was made that he couldn't afford a private attorney, and he was appointed a public defender.
What? Has he spent all of his money?
He initially entered a plea of not guilty, but later accepted a plea deal on November 20th, 2024. As a result of the plea deal, adjudication was withheld, and his possession charge was dropped. Pat was sentenced to complete 12 months of probation, 100 hours of community service, and a mandatory substance abuse evaluation with follow-up treatment. He was also ordered to provide a $1,000 donation to the
strippers in Fireball ain't cheap, apparently.
Police Memorial Fund, and write an apology to the officer he assaulted. However, on January 8, 2025, he was found to have violated his probation due to substance-related issues after failing a drug test on December 20th, 2024.
MDMA, ecstasy, cocaine, and benzos. Yeah, those aren't cheap habits either. Especially when you're also supplying the strippers with all of that.
Pat claimed he was given a pill at a party several days earlier and didn't realize what was in it. This violation led to a warrant for his arrest issued on January 10, 2025. On February 2, 2025, police responded to Pat's home address in reference to a mentally ill person, where he then was arrested for the active warrant. His probation was subsequently modified to include GPS monitoring and completion of an inpatient treatment program. On May 12, 2025, a warrant was issued for his arrest due to a second violation of probation, when he submitted a urine sample which tested positive for marijuana and alcohol.
Zelensky's on a whole nother level.
Continue to post on
He ain't got Zelensky money.
On his videos and social media accounts, hopeful that one day he may make a comeback.
Well then.
Southwest 10 Street, no traffic.
Got another pet.
Yeah. Pat's just a regular old Austin Zone watcher now.
West 10th Street. No traffic coming up towards 200.
Southwest 10th Street, no traffic.
Got another pet.
Another bid. Station 1033.
He's driving out of it. Going up the street. Coming up to 200 right now. Somebody's stopping traffic on 200.
Passing 20th Street, coming up to 200.
We're westbound on 200.
Westbound on 200.
Banana, is this Arkansas where they will kill you for speeding?
He's stopping. Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
Are you going southbound?
This says Marion County. Oh, this is Tennessee. Oh wait, there was also Marion County, Florida. And a Marion County in Kentucky. Oh, it says Florida on the bottom. Never mind. This is Florida. Everything's in Florida. Or Ohio. There's no crime in other states. Just Florida and Ohio.
How'd you running, man?
I just ain't got no license. That's it. I'm clean.
What's the ticket?
That's true. I just ain't got no license.
Lunchbox, yeah, you just house the criminals and let them go in Louisiana. Warning, the sound does not adjust when she starts reading. Oh, is this a loud screamer? Nick Works. Ohio is an island on Mars. Police teach extremely entitled teacher. She doesn't call the shots. Yes, prepare your ears, zoners. Prepare them ears.
On September 14th, 2023, officers initiated a traffic stop.
The driver complied by stopping the vehicle but immediately exited and began walking away.
St. Louis Banana Man, thank you for the super chat. In Arkansas, they will pit your ass at 130 miles an hour.
I just saw you get out of
That
the car.
could kill you.
Me too. Nope.
What are you doing?
Back to the car.
I was never in my
Back to the
car. I was
I'm
not.
gonna put you in handcuffs.
Do not touch me.
Walk back to your car.
Do not touch me.
Walk back to your car.
Do not touch me.
Walk back to your car.
I'm not scared of you.
I just want you to get out of your car.
Call another officer.
I know,
I'm
I
not
will.
leaving.
Walk back to
I'm
your
not
car.
leaving.
Walk back to your car,
Okay,
please.
call
Walk-
another officer.
Walk back to your car,
Call
please.
another officer.
Walk back to your car, please.
Okay, my
That's all
car's
I'm
right
asking.
there.
Walk back to your car, please.
My
That's all
car's
I'm
right
asking
there.
you, okay?
My
Let's walk.
car's right there.
Come on.
My car's right there.
I understand that.
My
Let's-
car's right there. My car's
I'm gonna
right
put you
there.
in handcuffs.
You're not touching me
I
because
will.
I'm not detained. I
will.
was never pulled over. I'm not stupid.
I just
I'm
stopped
not
you
stupid.
right there for improper
No, you
passing.
did not.
Improper
And don't
passing.
spit in my mother face.
This is not going to go well for you.
Do not put
Come
your
on.
hands
Walk
on
back
me.
to your car.
I just you wanted to be in that sweet girl we can. Don't put your hands on me.
Walk back to your car, please.
Don't put your motherfucking hands
I'm
on
not.
me.
I'm just asking you to walk back to your car.
Walk back to your shit. Don't
We're
put
right here.
your hands
Walk back
on
to your car,
me.
please.
No face.
Do
Oh,
not
she's
put your
looping.
hands on me. Do not put your fucking hands on me. And I know you just fucking heard me. Don't put your hands on me. I can run off and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
It's elementary, please.
With your dumb ass.
Come back here.
Shoot a bye. Do not fucking run up on me. You ain't pull me over.
Yes, I did.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Come 841. Have him step it up, please.
You did not pull me the fuck over. Get the
back
fuck
your
away
car.
from
No,
me.
come on.
Don't put your fucking hands on me. Do not
Get back
put
to
your
your car.
fucking hands on me. Help! 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 Help!
Get back to your car.
Help!
Get back to your car.
Help! Help!
I got a female screaming.
Help! Help!
Get back to your car.
Help! 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 Do it.
Negative.
Do
I was on a
it.
traffic stop. Yep.
Do what?
Get
Do
back to your
what?
car. Get back to your car. Get back to your car. Back to your car. Back to your car. Back to your car. Back to your car.
Don't touch me.
Get back to your goddamn car. That's what I'm asking you right now.
No.
Let's go.
Don't.
You're going to be in handcuffs. You are going to be in
touch me.
handcuffs.
If
You're going to be
you
in
touch
handcuffs.
me,
What?
I'm going to beat your ass.
No, you're not.
Oh.
How am I getting handcuffs? I did nothing.
I stopped you on a traffic
Do you
stop.
know what beat your ass mean? That mean going in a canoe. Why you bothering me?
Because you were improperly passing and I stopped you. You hopped out of your car and you're not listening.
I'm already on my car. How you pull me over?
Because I stopped you and I watched you hop out of your car. That's what's happening.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm not going to argue with you. Walk back to your car.
Don't touch it. I'm
Walk
getting
back
on
to
the
your car.
sidewalk.
Walk back to your car. You are not free to go. You are not free to go. Do you understand?
Don't put your hands on me no more.
You're not free to
And
go.
I am free to go. You.
No, you're not.
I'm not stupid.
Yes, you are.
You're not free. You're not free to go. You're not free to go. You are 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 not free to go.
Put your fucking hands up. On the ground. On the ground.
What do you want?
Roll
On
over.
your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach now.
I can't get on my stomach.
Okay.
I'm on a concrete.
Stop.
Come on.
I'm on a concrete.
Okay, on your stomach.
I can't get on my
Lay
stomach.
on
I'm
your
on a
stomach.
concrete.
Lay on your stomach. Stop. On your stomach.
I can't lay on,
On
my
your stomach. Get one.
Why not?
I can't lay on my stomach.
Drop your phone. Drop your
You
phone.
can have the phone.
Let go. Give me your arm.
Someone give me the arm.
Banana, I don't know. Has this worked before? Because they all seem to be doing this lately. This same technique of you can't arrest me for various different reasons. You can't pull me over if I was already pulled over. Stuff like that. Screaming. Where are they learning this tactic? Why are they all employing it lately? And no, we've never seen it work. But where are they learning it from? Is there some sort of like black website teaching them these tactics?
Back.
Give me your arm.
Get your arm back here.
Facebook Law School, World Star.
Hold on.
Daryl Brooks has a video series.
You're not moving. You're done.
Out of what?
Stop.
Just stop.
I can't get out. I can't get out.
Yeah, you're not getting
Oh my
out.
God, I can't get out.
Stop.
I can't get out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jeef, yeah, I haven't made any concrete plans for streaming in June. I've made a lot of jokes.
Stop moving.
No concrete plans.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
I guess I have two nights to come up with something. So I'll get back to you. I'll circle back on that.
Stop.
Stop.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do it.
I just can't. Can you ask me questions? Do you see the hair in my face? What do you do? Get the hair out of my face so I can see you.
Get them hand out.
I can't breathe.
They're in Austin in India. Let's go.
Breathe with the hair in my face. When you get can you see
I got you. I
okay, then move.
All right. Let's go.
Search. I just told you I came from yoga, stupid. Do you see pockets? You see black.
Stop.
You're now I'm done. Stupid $1,000 bag. Put your head in it. Put your head in it, like I said.
Just be done.
Put your head in it, like I said. And I dare scratch.
Do not kick.
I dare scratch. I dare
Well,
scratch.
like someone said last night, the I can't breathe on the bingo spaces is basically just the free space.
I dare scratch. I dare scratch. I dare scratch.
All right.
I dare scratch. Getting pulled over on the ground. Which one? Can't wait.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
She's good. She's
I'm
got
so
it.
excited.
Good? All right. We're going to stand you up.
Can you be cool if you stand up?
Oh my gosh.
There's a pipe right
Little
now.
face. Austin, it's your duty to stream all LGBTQIA+P2S plus parades and events for Pride Month.
Oh, I can't do it.
Okay, hang on.
I'm gonna need an angle. No,
bring your
I
knees.
can't do it. I can't do it. I'd rather sit.
That's it.
Please get him away from me.
In June, I'm going to daily stream my transition.
Stop yelling.
Please.
Stop yelling.
Can you please get them away from me so I can
They
stand
gotta
up?
be here for me.
You, please. Please, can you tell them to just go?
Breathe. Breathe.
Excuse me. I can't breathe. Can you put? They have hit me.
Do you want an ambulance?
Can you tell them to move aside so I can stand up? Can you tell them to
Yes,
move
like the
aside so I
picture.
can? I'm in someone's driveway.
You put yourself.
I work across the street. You 5 fat. Can you please tell them? I can get up.
You're not doing that.
Oh, okay. Just, you got a light too. Oh, okay.
Stop.
Can I get on my knee?
No.
I just told you I
You're
came
gonna
from
stand on the
working
ground.
out.
Sit down.
I hear you. Okay. Just give it a second.
I thought y'all were just trying to help me up.
No,
No, we're gonna stay on the ground
Okay,
now.
so you are stupid.
It's probably a better idea to sit down.
Can you do a citizen's arrest on a cop? It depends on how quick they get here, though, right?
But
Okay.
maybe.
Shut your ass up with your white car. You like disrespectful talk, but you're a police officer.
I don't think I've said anything disrespectful.
Oh, okay. You engage with it. I'm not married. Ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time. They're calling the ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, everyone in the neighborhood where I teach at has heard a young black female yell for help. What happened? You don't even know. You just out here causing a scene. That's f***ed up. Little kids look up to shit like this. To be a cop like you. You see my fat ass stomach? I'ma have one of them kids.
What?
Are you saying that you're pregnant?
I'm saying that you're doing a good job holding me down, sir. Thank you.
You're not
What's your name?
pregnant.
Mark Cusick.
Thanks. I want to know what was their improper stop. Where'd he go? You know, I have parked my car, have my keys, and walked
Right,
down the
Mr.
street.
Belding,
They all
I
have
teach
cameras. Everybody got cameras. So why he just try to detain me? Everybody has cameras.
Yep.
Why did he just put his hands on me? You got a lady in her car over there, people right here. I
Yeah.
don't need a paramedic.
People love to watch a spectacle.
Everybody has cameras. I was out of my car and walking away. The police officer threw me on the ground and I yelled for help. Everybody within 5 miles heard me yell for help. Everybody got a camera. So it don't matter how mad I am. You don't never put your hands on me if I'm not detained. I know the law. I'm not saying I teach for no reason, you stupid. It's justice. A ticket or I'm going to jail.
Oh, yeah, you're going to jail.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, you're going to jail.
Why? Why am I going to jail
Grounds.
now?
Because you fought with the police.
I did not. I have video of me walking away before he got out of his car. What are you talking
Yeah, they have video too. Yeah, Black Lives Matter and the left demanding cops wear body cams was the worst thing they could have done. The absolute worst and dumbest thing they could have done. Every time.
about? I did not fight with the police. He waited for you to get here. What are you talking about? So how am I fighting with the police if I'm on the ground?
What are they dealing with?
How am I fighting with the police if I'm on the ground?
Okay,
Because everybody knows a black girl's on the ground. I gotta go to jail. I gotta fucking
Sounds like her stomach is talking. Looks like her stomach is talking.
Portillo selling in these people. Are you guys gonna clean that shit up? But I gotta go to jail? For what?
A meth preacher.
all that stuff.
I was quiet when the other guy pulled up and he threw me on the ground. I have video footage of this shit. I told him I was walking home. I pulled over because it was improper passing. I'm yelling for help. I know everybody on this fucking block. Don't kneel on my shit. Don't know nobody. I know everybody on this block. I walk from school. This is my route. So we causing attention to the right shit. That's all I know. Thank you. That's my shoe, sir. Yes. He kicked my shoe off. And she put her hands down my pants.
What?
Yeah, I'm okay. And to check me, she put her hands on my buttocks. So I'm okay.
We just want to make sure you don't have any injuries or nothing like that, okay? That's all
Did
it
he
is.
tell you how
It's
I
just a
got pulled
precaution.
over? I'm not talking to you. I can't talk to two people at once. Do you respect that?
Yes, I do. I apologize.
You can't
It's
talk
not
to
the
two
bottom
people at once, but you're a teacher? How do you talk to your students?
If anything, I was just told I was going to jail. In my black ass mind, I would be like, damn, I'm going to jail for what?
You live over this way?
You went all throughout my purse, my glasses, you touched my ass. You don't know if I live out this way.
That's why I'm asking.
So where was I walking to? To the school?
I don't know. I just got
So
here
where was
after
I
the
walking to then?
I don't know.
I don't know how he even found me.
Do you live over here?
I've worked out twice today for an hour, been very busy. I'm confused why I'm getting detained and pulled over. I'm quiet. Furthermore, I have nothing else to say. I have a mental disability. I am depressed. That's all I'm telling you. I want to go home. That's all I'm telling you.
That's not my department, ma'am, okay? I'm here to make sure that you are medically okay. The police, whatever you have going on with them tonight, has absolutely nothing to do with us. We're here.
You can leave.
So you do not want to go to the hospital? Okay.
It's either hospital or jail. I don't have to go to the hospital. Bye,
We
sir.
still have the paperwork,
Yeah,
but-
that's fine.
Does he want me to go? Please ask him who pulled me over. Does he want me to go to the hospital?
It's up to you. Do you have any injuries?
I was okay walking home with my salad after not eating for 2 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I don't.
I'm just talking about
I've been
right
saying
now.
the same narrative.
Are
Nothing
you-
has
do you have
changed,
any
and you still
injuries?
seem like you're asking me questions.
I'm asking
that
a
is
different
what?
question, okay?
No.
Do you have any injuries?
No. The narrative has not changed.
Okay.
Thank you. And
Narrative
I only
has
say,
changed quite a
because
bit.
I am from Masuga.
Right? Let's watch.
You
Yeah,
should know
I'm
that.
calling bullshit on the
You
no
didn't look
eating
at
for
my
2
ID.
days.
You didn't talk to the arresting officer.
personally didn't yet, no.
The officer doesn't know if I'm from Oswego, but he pulled me over, and I ran away.
He might. I don't know.
Okay, so this is a lie. Where is your marshal? Is he here?
We don't have
Where's
a
your
marshal.
sheriff? Not marshal. Where's your sheriff?
Our sheriff is probably
Can
at
you
home.
please call him?
We have a supervisor if you
I
want
want
to
the
talk to him.
sheriff, because what
Wait,
you just told me.
The sheriff's probably not going to come
What
out
you
right
just
now.
told me did not align. How don't you have my ID and know where I'm from, but I'm on the ground obstructing justice? That makes no sense.
Miss, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes, sir.
I think it's your dad over there. Does he, do you want him to take your vehicle?
The hero could have the vehicle.
Have
yes.
it? Okay, well,
That's why I left it, so I could walk home. I have no gas.
we won't execute a bill of sale just yet, but I'll let him know that he can take the vehicle.
I was
okay?
going to safety. That's why I left it there. I wanted them to drive it. I wanted to keep working out and walking home.
Huh?
It's like a mile from here, sir. Why couldn't I do that? It's literally you pushed me in the driveway. Why couldn't I walk home? I can't. Why couldn't I walk home? So I'm on the floor. So at this point, it's inequity. Okay? It's not inequity. It's unjust. Yes, it is. How is my actions just? I say in Oswego.
Dictating.
You're the one I want. Anyways, why you got me on the ground? Should I put my shoes on, man? Because you keep saying or no, and it
You
sounds
can if you
very,
want
very
to.
weird. Did I want to get on the ground? Yes or no? Did I want to get pulled
Do you want
over?
your
Yes or
shoes
no?
Do you want your shoes?
Can you help
You
me
can't
put my
pull me
shoes on?
over. I didn't want to get pulled over.
I mean, of course. When you weren't here, they went down my pants and touched my ass. I have nothing on me. I'm a teacher. Ask them kids across the street when they go to school to sell their teachers some shit for me to have something. How about that? I don't know where we're going. Where we're going. Which car? There's 12 cars. Where do I go? This one right here. Okay. You did your job. Good job. Just know how I look at you and everybody else does, though. That's why you got the camera on. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I know you don't. Be a cop. Can I get in or stay like this? What do I do?
Secondary.
Do I get in or do I stay like this?
Just stand right like that.
Lunchbox, this says it was in September of 2023, so school was in session.
Okay. Can you spread your legs I have time to put eyeliner on too. Do I go like this or
Just stand.
spread your legs out for me?
Normal.
What do I spread my legs out for? I'm not understanding. What do I do?
Right. Just spread
Hold
your
on.
legs.
Is this okay?
Just put her in.
I don't know what to do. How do I get in? I've never.
Just sit down. Just sit down. Exactly like that. Thank you. You're doing great.
Get in here like this?
Yep.
Under the thing?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to put your seatbelt on for your safety, okay? Right here.
This cop saved the students
Just so
a
you
year
know,
of
everything
misery.
is recorded, okay?
Close the door.
Everything is audio and video recorded, okay?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
If his fat ass heard the door, why wouldn't he look and say, do you need help? Excuse me, can you please move the hair off the seatbelt?
Raptor, yes, this is why our kids are dumb.
Because it's fake hair. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
I have
moving for you.
asthma. I can't breathe with it in my face.
I'm moving for you, okay?
Thank you. That's what he did when I was on the street. He just looked.
Here, I'm going to move it for you, okay?
Okay.
Behind
Now
your back,
you get it.
okay? Oops, sorry.
Oh, see how hard it is, right?
Yeah.
Yep, with no hands. Thank you.
You'll most likely be charged with felony, so you'll have to see a judge in the morning. Yes, ma'am. Your actions dictated everything that happened.
The woman was charged with resisting arrest, obstructing a peace officer, and assault. She was also cited for disobeying a no-passing zone and for improper parking on a roadway. A mandatory court date was scheduled for all charges. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Tornado hit Carlsbad, New Mexico today. Prayers for the community. Oh, was this just earlier tonight?
Oh my God, it's like right in front of. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Allegedly in Carlsbad, New Mexico. These are the weapons Trump was talking about. Unfortunately, he's using them against us. Did you guys know Trump did this? Trump personally did this? Jeef, have you figured out the experience, the XP? You seem to have jumped to the top here.
Speeds around the corner, pulls into a handicap spot, so I decided to hook him up today. Look at this. What a loser. Absolute loser. Speeds around the corner, pulls into a hand.
Belding, you see the taco comment at the presser? I missed that. I've seen the taco stuff from the left, but... It's hilarious watching Macaroni act tough after watching his dad slap him in the face. His dad? You mean his husband? Must be hard for them not to laugh. He's LARPing as a man. He just wishes he was half the man his husband is.
Under President Trump, the United States will stand with the Jewish people. We have implemented a vigorous new visa policy that will prevent foreign nationals from coming to the United States to foment hatred against our Jewish community. We are holding international organizations and nations accountable for rhetoric against Israel that resurfaces in the manifesto of monsters like Iran and Sarah's killer. But we do see an eventual light at the end of this long tunnel of suffering. One can imagine a Middle East in which the Abraham Accords eventually reign. So thank you for the opportunity to address you.
I mean, are you allowed to criticize any other country? By the way, this doesn't apply if you criticize the United States itself. So you can come here if you criticize the U.S. You just can't come here if you criticize Israel. How about we just stop letting anybody into the country for a while till we like figure out the mess? How about that? ICE took down an illegal cockfighting ring and arrested over 30 illegal aliens in Puerto Rico this week. Wait. Okay. Come on, I was gonna go to that cockfight next month in Puerto Rico. Did they just wipe out half the tourist industry in Puerto Rico? Well, I'm certainly canceling my Puerto Rico trip now. There goes my entertainment. Well, yeah, Mr. Belding, dogfights are barbaric. But I mean, yeah, like what? Cockfighting? Who cares? I'm pretty sure it's legal in some parts of Louisiana. Chief, is it still too soon to talk about Puerto Rico's growing landfill problem? You mean Trash Island?
Why do you have to give them hormones to make them more of a girl?
I'm sorry, can you expand on the question?
It's a simple question. If you say that the child thinks it's a girl, so you're going to give the child hormones. If the child thinks it's a girl, let it be a girl. Like, you don't have, why are you adding hormones? If you're shooting hormones into a child and you're affecting the child's development, you're saying that's not a choice. That's nonsense. Of course it's a choice. You're choosing to chemically change this child's body. You're choosing to inject things into this child's body on a regular basis that are going to radically affect the physical development of their body. And you're saying that this isn't a choice. Well, it's definitely a choice to do that. Why?
Yeah, this is old Lunchbox. I don't know why Defiant's reposting old stuff. Asmund Gold claims he's not worn deodorant since he was 14 years old. I mean, I'm pretty sure Asmund Gold doesn't leave this chair, so who cares?
Why would I? I don't wear deodorant. The last time I wore deodorant is whenever I thought I could wear Axe body spray and girls would like me. I was like 14. I don't wear fucking deodorant. You know why? You know why I don't need deodorant? Because no, I don't need it because I'm not fat. Fat people need deodorant because they smell bad because all the Cheetos are coming through their skin. No, absolutely not. You got the grease going through. Not that doesn't happen with me. That's not like me at all, bro. Like what?
Homan, why do I get my emotional and lose my temper in front of Congress or on news stations? Because I'm sick and tired of meeting angel moms and dads who buried the children because they were killed by illegal aliens. Jay Davis, deodorant covers up the smell of all that cash.
We got the most secure border in the history of this nation right now because of President Trump and his leadership. President Trump's a game changer. Like him or love him, no one's been more successful in securing the border than President Trump. Unprecedented success. But right now, we're seeking the millions of illegal aliens in this country illegally. Many of them public safety threats that the Biden administration released in the country without proper vetting. Look, I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of angel moms and dads, which is, you had this discussion before. Why do I take this job so seriously? Why do I get emotional and lose my temper in front of Congress or on news stations? Because I'm sick and tired of meeting angel moms and dads who buried their children because they were killed by illegal aliens that shouldn't be here. Under Biden administration, we have proven that they released public safety threats into the community knowing they were a public safety threat. Secretary Mayorkas stood on TV how many times saying everybody's property vetted before they're released, and we found out that wasn't true. Men and women of the Border Patrol had one instruction: process quick, release quick, because there's no overcrowding here, there's nothing to see, and there's no border issue. So these people were processed so quickly, it can't possibly run their criminal history. Plus we don't have access to criminal history of people from Venezuela and El Salvador and these other countries. So Secretary
don't know who they are.
lied to the American people. The Biden administration lied to American people, and we're trying to fix the problem. There are a lot of public safety threats in this country. 600,000, an estimate right now, 600,000 illegal aliens with criminal convictions walking the streets of this country. That's why we need this big, beautiful bill passed, so we can put the resources out there in the streets to take these people off the streets and deport them to this country just as soon as we can.
On that bill,
we're going to flood the zone.
What? Clockwork Orange? Other drunk night on Twitch. No one is fashionable. Damn shame. You don't like my fashion?
We got the most secure border in the history of this nation right now because of President Trump and his leadership.
Any fun subjects tonight? Yeah. Yeah, we've had 2 hours and 20 minutes of fun subjects tonight.
Hi, I'm Christine. My wife and I just fled the U.S. for New Zealand, and let me tell you how we did it. We just did it. We just got plane tickets and visitor's visa.
Don't be a fascist.
No, we were smart about it. We have a really...
Yeah. Don't hate on my fashion. Being all fascist.
detailed strategic plan we've been working on for the last year and a half, and we are really eligible for the visa, and we applied for the visa 6 months ago. It just so happens that we aren't going to hear back for another few months probably, and it's not a guarantee that we're going to get it.
Jay, a cornucopia of fun
But
subjects you could
we
say.
We just decided that it was a safer gamble
I will rage quit this stream
than to stay in the U.S. anymore. So we made a plan A, and then we made a whole bunch of backup plans, and we're still in the plan A territory right now. So we'll see how it goes. But we figure worst case scenario, we can stay probably about 9 months in New Zealand. If we don't
FT,
get
Austin,
approved,
you've not
and
done a
there's
call-in
no
show this
chance
whole month.
whatsoever,
That's
like
true.
We're firmly disqualified from staying here.
That's true.
We go visit Australia.
What do
for
you guys
9
think
months
about
and
a
work on our plan? And if we still keep
call-in show tomorrow night? I also haven't done an IRL show this whole month.
can't figure out a plan, we go visit Japan for we would rather do that than stay in the US any longer. Like, we don't feel safe in the US.
Bye.
And we also have enough confidence in who we are as people and our skills and
Will you renounce your citizenship, please? Chief, Austin, if you keep streaming till 12:01 Central, does that count as tomorrow's stream? According to chat, no. I tried to make that argument earlier in the month, and chat shut me down real quick.
marketability, and we've done our homework on where we're most likely to get visas, and just realistically speaking, we will be able to figure something out in the next few years without having to go through all those steps. But we would still rather do that than stay in the US and gamble with that.
Don't care. Bye. Talkie, Mr. Belding, right? Austin, the portly bar wench is calling you. Impress her with your live stream numbers and she will bring you ale and milkers. Sounds great.
Because so many men have no idea about what women go through, right? We haven't been researched, we haven't been considered, and it affects the way a lot of male lawmakers, a lot of male politicians, a lot of male religious leaders think about the issue of choice as if it's just about the fetus, the baby, but women's reproductive health is about our life. It's about this whole complicated reproductive system that does the least of what it does is produce life. It's a very important thing that it does, but you only produce life if the machine that's producing it, if you want to, whittle us down to a machine, if the machine is functioning in a healthy, streamlined kind of way. Mm-hmm. But there is no discussion or apparent connection between the two.
Big Mike's trying to reinforce that he's a female. Those shoulders, Lunchbox. You seen those shoulders? I know some NFL teams that need linebackers with shoulders like that. Where's that one image of her shoulders? Yeah, look. My God. Jesus. Fuck, the Titans need her, man. The Titans should just sign Mike immediately. Big old Mike. Cam Ward could use him to block for sure. Cody G, have you talked about RFK banning foods yet? I think we talked about that last night. He benches Barry. A dude pitcher led his team to the women's softball title in Minnesota. Nice work, Tim Walls.
And the pitch. Thunberger back in the fifth. Swing and a miss here first. 0-2 pitch. Strike. And the pitch.
Family says 4-year-old's life threatened by deportation to Mexico.
And a 4-year-old girl is fighting for her life in a U.S. hospital and is now facing deportation. The family came to the U.S. from Mexico legally on humanitarian grounds in 2023. But in April, the Trump administration terminated their parole and ordered them to self-deport. And now the girl's doctors say that she could die within days if that happens. For more, I want to bring in immigration reporter and producer Armando Garcia. And Armando, talk to me a little bit about what is this young child dealing with, and also how is the Trump administration responding to this?
Well, Alex, this is a family who came to the United States illegally through the CBP One app. They came here to seek treatment for their daughter, Sophia. They were granted parole, but just a few weeks ago, they received this notice from DHS saying that essentially those protections were being abruptly terminated. No reason was given, but the notice does say, do not attempt to remain in the United States. The federal government will find you. Please depart the United States immediately. Sophia suffers from a condition that prevents her from absorbing food and nutrients the way our bodies do. For example,
there are no doctors in Mexico.
Feeding tubes
no.
and a special IV treatment for about 14 hours each day. She's hooked
Hospice
up
Jack
to
gets
this
free
machine
healthcare, complains
everywhere she goes. Her lawyers say that that equipment cannot travel outside of the United States, and that her doctors say that if she is removed and deported back to Mexico, she could die within days.
Well, and I know you've been tracking this for us, but
Maybe
this is
Mexico
part of
should
a
get better
broader
healthcare.
pattern of people being stripped of their
I thought America had the worst healthcare in the world.
parole. So what is DHS saying about all this?
Yeah, you're right. It is a pattern. It's a pattern that we're seeing of people who came here on Biden-era parole programs.
Yeah, go to Canada. Isn't the healthcare free and amazing
DHS
there?
stresses that this family is not actively being deported at the moment, and that their parole and their petition for protection is still being considered, but it doesn't answer the question why those protections were taken away in the first place.
Okay, go. Let go. Let go. You didn't let me get my moment, so I want to say my name is Khadijata Diallo, and I'm graduating today. I don't like how you snatched the mic out of my hand, so today is going to be all about me.
Oh, drops the mic. Congratulations!
Civilized society. Man sentenced to extra 558 days in jail for cursing out the judge.
Kiss my ass. This is
You know what?
Fuck you.
Okay. That's contempt. That's 93. Keep going.
Fuck you.
That's another
Fuck you
93.
again.
That's another 93.
Fucking game.
Raptor, you just subbed?
93.
Appreciate the sub,
That's
Raptor.
another 93. That's 693s consecutive.
How you doing, Your Honor? How you doing, sir?
I don't want no smoke.
Kiss my ass.
Have you guys seen this? Dr. Squatch is selling limited edition soap made with Sydney Sweeney's bath water. You guys gonna buy it? DJ Lunchbox, she's hot, but that's a little weird. This is the internet. It'll sell. Some of those stay-at-home sons will buy it. Oh, God. What's Lord Miles doing now? My AirPods have been lost for a year in Pakistan. Guess who's going there next week to get his property back? Google ancient Greek gloios. Okay. In ancient Greek, gloios, if I'm saying that correct, referred to the oily mixture of sweat, dirt, and olive oil scraped from the bodies of athletes after exercise. It was a significant byproduct of ancient Greek physical culture and had a variety of uses, including medicinal and cosmetic applications. Athletes often coated themselves in olive oil before training, and after exercise they would use a curved scraper to remove the oil, sweat, and grime. The scraped up mixture known as gloios was collected and sold. Okay. Gloios was believed to have medicinal properties and was used to treat various ailments, including inflammations, muscle pain, and even genital warts. It was also used as a skin cream and facial treatment. The collection and sale of gloios can be a significant source of income for gymnasiums, as evidenced by an inscription from Beroia, a Macedonian city. Yeah. Interesting. Later, Tay. Lunchbox, I have genital warts. Let me rub someone else's sweat on them. Yeah, that'll fix it. Something tells me genital warts was spreading. While modern hygiene might find the practice of collecting and using gloios unusual, it highlights the unique beliefs and practices of ancient Greek concerning health and beauty. Okay. Well. Someone made a fake tweet from Charmin saying, "Hey, you just gave us a good idea, Dr. Squatch." Lunchbox, I think they also thought having sex with a virgin would treat syphilis. Jake Tapper's claiming the clips of him previously defending Biden's mental fitness used in a recent supercut were deceptively edited to be taken out of context. Tapper specifically references the clip below, so once again, I've included the entire segment so people can decide for themselves.
But some of the clips are just, they're deceptively edited. I'm not going to call them cheap fakes, but they are me saying what the Washington Post is accusing somebody of doing, and they edit out me citing the Washington Post. Or it's me interviewing Frank Foer about his book and making it sound as though I am saying what I am paraphrasing Frank Foer saying. And on and on. There are deceptive clips. And whatever, this is the world that we're in.
So let's start with the questions that I have here for you. So you're able to peel back the curtain into very personal and private moments of the Biden presidency, including how Biden feels about the job. He's 80, the oldest man to ever hold the job. In your book, you wrote, quote, "His public persona reflected physical decline and times dulling of mental faculties that no pill or exercise regimen can resist. In private, he would occasionally admit to friends that he felt tired." Does he have the strength and stamina for re-election, do you think?
The question about aging, I've spent so much time talking to people this last week about aging, and everybody brings all of this personal experience to bear because we have parents and we have grandparents, and aging is not a singular experience. Everybody
different for everyone.
Everybody ages, and there's not a sell-by date for human beings.
Right.
They pass the point where they're no longer up to the job. I think Nikki Haley has talked about a mental acuity test for presidential candidates, and everything I've seen about Joe Biden, he would pass that test.
Right. He's sharp physically. I mean, mentally. Yeah. I think the question is physically, right?
Right.
More so.
Right. Well, and then how do we ask that question? So everybody slows down as they age, and he maybe doesn't have the stamina to do the type of public appearances he would have done when he was 70. Or 60,
right. He
but does
can
that
walk
mean that he doesn't have the stamina
barely
to do the job? I mean, I don't think there's like a simple answer to these questions, and it's all very subjective at the end of the day.
Right, and the guy who's his chief opponent is only 3 or 4 years younger than him anyway.
Yeah. No, Jake, you were interjecting in there. You literally said yourself, "Oh yeah, mentally he's perfect. He's perfectly fine. It's just it's physically, right?" All right. Oh, we do have one more thing in This Week in Hong. And then it is time to wind down the stream with a game or two. Is she human?
Hey, on some real shit, y'all need to teach our kids to stop staring. I never wanted to kick a little motherfucker so bad in my life. Like, this little girl just seen me, and she stared at me and screamed.
I mean, what do you expect? Jay, are we playing Guess the Species?
Like, just stared at me and was screaming. Like, literally staring and screaming. Her dad ain't say shit. Now, if I would have whooped her ass for the old and new, I would have been wrong, huh?
That reminds me of that
I don't
video.
like no shit like that. Like, y'all need to teach our kids. Everybody is different. Everybody ain't the same. Don't look at me and scream, because now I'm going to whoop your ass and make you scream for real. Hey, on some real shit, Y'all need to teach our kids to stop staring. I never wanted to kick a little motherfucker so bad in my life. Like this little girl just
I
seen.
can't find it. It's a video of the guy. He's walking up a driveway, and he's kind of a weird looking guy. I think he's a ginger. And the lady turns around and screams. Every time it comes across my feed anywhere on the internet, I laugh my ass off. Here it is. I don't know who added that part, but
Mommy, put this stuff down and then you throw this. Sorry. Holy sorry.
I mean, the dude's literally just he's literally just existing.
Mommy, put this stuff down and then you throw this. Sorry. Holy sorry.
This is one of my favorite videos on the internet. I wish I could find, like, I don't know. I hate that someone added this little shitty thing to it. Temu Carrot Top. Here it is. Here's a better version of it. Without that crap. Well, no, because now they cut out the part where he's walking up. Whatever. It's fine that they added that. Alright, yeah, I'll link this in the Discord. Unless someone can find the original. When the internet visits your home. Don't watch the Glenn Greenwald vid. Literally all of you guys. What's the Glenn Greenwald vid? Do I? I've had the worst fucking allergies this month. And I haven't had allergies since I was a kid. It's really bad in Tennessee.
Aprendeu? É assim. É assim. Beija no pé. Beijo. Beijo.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with that 17 million sub YouTuber. I don't know what this is referring to. What's the Glenn Greenwald video? What have I missed? Oh, there's a sex tape? He uploaded a sex tape accidentally? I'm okay. I'm glad I've missed this. Bill Barr, be glad you don't know us. I mean, I guess now I know, but I'm glad I didn't know. Dutton, don't go wrecky it on us now. We're good, we're good. Jay, really just any of his videos. What is this? Is this the Glenn Greenwald video? Okay, that's enough this week in Hong for me. It's game time. We'll just play Contexto until the comment hits. Marbles on the stream. Should we do something else tonight? Caesar, quick Contexto. Okay, we'll do Contexto first. As per usual. Let me pick random one. Okay, then we can do Guess the Crime after this, and then a GeoGuessr. I'm down to play a few games tonight. Let me get some copyright-free music going. Lynn, Contexto's grown on you? I mean, we literally play it every night. Almost. We didn't play it last night. Oh, Lunchbox, you just found out about all the Rekieta shit? Yeah. Damn. Alright, what word are we starting with tonight? Chief, Contexto, more like nothing matters until you luck into 50 or less. Someone last night was like, this game should just be called Guess Every Word You Know. Cornucopia. Is that even how you spell cornucopia? Cornucopia. See, it's not even a real word, guys. Oh, wow. What the hell? How is that not that bad? FTM sending Austin a Sonuku medallion. Fruit? Loom? Oh. Watch the word be lunchbox. Jewels. Apple. Alright, well, we gotta try it. Okay. Underwear. No. Nelson. Flower. Whoa! Harvest. Not bad. Flower is still our best guess. Pollen. No. Heroin. Crop. No. Poppy. No. Sugar. Vegetable. Tree. Bush. Basket. Basket's not bad. What the hell? Flower. Bud. Yeah, I was thinking that. Marijuana. Bunch. Bake. Bunch. Spring. Bouquet. Daisy. So it's not a specific flower. Hook. Oh, we already guessed hook. Kind of posy. What? Arrangement. Marriage. Date. Pick. Time. Mirror. Bong. Grow. Grass. Bloom. Oh, we gotta guess, but we already did pollen too, didn't we? Yeah. Pie. Pie's not bad. Rose. Spring. I think we did spring. Nut. Petal. Bunny. Cherry. Bunny. Bunny! What? Whoa. Why'd you say bunny, Jay? Honey. May. Bee. Easter. Easter it is! Interesting. DJ Lunchbox. I believe you were the first one to say it. Yeah, that actually was a quick game of Contexto. Closest words were Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine, holiday. Jay Vickers, you said bunny because you saw a bunny video? Well, that got us the word. Caesar told you to be quick. Yeah, under 50. 43. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Especially considering, I mean, I'm just throwing out some crazy guesses that you guys are saying in chat that I know damn well aren't it. Alright, we doing Guess the Crime? Oh wait, do we have a chase? Ah, foot bail. Compton in pursuit, and then 1 minute to go, foot bail. Damn. Lunchbox. As a small child, I used my lunchbox to gather up Easter eggs every year. Lunchbox should have been higher. G.I. Jojo. None of us dumb as all of us. Huh? Four does look familiar. We had 4 on there the other night, didn't we? Right? Number 5, Peru. Fentanyl for the last one? Number 1 is stalking. I think I remember the 4 picture. But does she just look similar to another one we did? The other one was hotter. Well, maybe he just took a bad picture. Alright. So wait, how do I do this? Usually, for the first one, I say... Okay, for stalking, we're going to say, is number 1 stalking? We're going to do the poll over on YouTube. And Lunchbox, if you want to get a poll going over on Twitch, and we can add them together. Or not. Is number 1 stalking? Yes? No. You can't do polls? Alright. Most of you say no already. You can do bets with channel points, yeah. So over on Twitch, you can bet whether or not YouTube chat will get over or under 2.5 of these correct. I will warn you, YouTube chat sucks at this game. I don't think they've ever gotten 3 or more correct. Alright. 20 votes is going to be the threshold for tonight. 20 votes, 95% no. We're going to go with no on that. So, what we'll do now is stalking 2, 3, 4, or 5? Stalking, chat thinks is 4. Four or 3, chat? 4 or 3? Auspice chat, girls don't stalk people? One more vote. We need one more vote over on YouTube. There it is. So number 4 is going to win it. Number 4 is stalking. 4 does kind of look psychotic. Caesar, can my vote be more equal than others? If you super chat, your vote's worth more. Let's see. Okay, alright, so now we're going to do, is fentanyl possession 1, 2, 3, or 5? Is fent pass 1, 2, 3, or 5? Most of you guys are thinking it. Well, no, now number 1 and 5 are tied. Ooh, you guys are going for 5 now, huh? Fentanyl possession. Need one more vote. There it is, number 2. Well, wait, hang on. I want it to hold. Hold steady at 20 votes. All right. Number 2 gets it. Number 2 gets fentanyl possession. Interesting picks tonight, guys. Interesting picks. Is hit and run 1, 3, or 5? Aaron, my live was a YouTube feature when you went to click on it? Wow, Aaron. I don't think that's ever happened before. Is YouTube finally relaxing on my channel? Maybe it's because of all the games we've been playing. Sort of lightens up the channel a little bit from the normal far right-wing hatred. All right, we need one more vote. Looks like 5's gonna take it though. Is it just because she's old? You guys just hating her because she's old? You think she doesn't know how to drive because she's old? All right, 5. Ooh. Well, yep, 5 takes it. All right, is battery 1 or 3? And then by default, the other one will be Grand Theft. Ah, you guys are giving it to 3. Battery, Grand Theft. All right. Go ahead and end the prediction over there on Twitch, Lunchbox. Oh, I have to end prediction? I don't know if I can. Hang on. Oh, wait. Manage prediction. In submissions. There we go. Okay, so I'll have to choose the outcome then too, huh? All right. Let's see how y'all did. Whoa! Whoa! 5 for 5! 5 for 5, man. Holy cow. You guys did it. Named it. I agree with all of these, so we're doomed. No! You guys did good. You guys did good. Dude, everyone over on Twitch who bet that you guys would do good just won a shit ton of points. Choose outcome. Over 2.5. Yeah? Yeah. Definitely over 2.5. The seventh seal is broken. Suck it, underbetters. Caesar, YouTube channel finally scores. You had a couple believers over on Twitch. You had like 3 people that believed in you. All right. Damn. Can't believe you guys went 5 for 5. Good job. Alright, GeoGuessr. Which one should we do? US, world, famous places? Jarvis, 52 watching, I'm 50th. I'm lower than lurkers. How are you 50th, Jarvis? Interesting. Okay, we got US, famous places. Famous places. USA. Okay, I think USA wins it. USA #1, baby. Problem is we've been doing really good on US, and it's going to be really pretty difficult to beat our high score of 19,418. Hongenstan. PAPE material handling, county connection, astound, Scott landscape 925 area code. Utah, West Coast, Arizona, Oregon. You guys are all over the place. You guys are a little all over the place. San Francisco Bay Area? Yeah, sure. East Bay, I grew up there. Across from San Francisco is East Bay, it's Alameda. Where's Alameda? Ah, Alameda. We down here on this little island. Bam! How was I still 21 miles away? Hey, that's not Alameda. Concord, California. Concord, California. Walnut Creek, I was so close. You did say Walnut Creek, Game Dojo. Why didn't I click Walnut Creek? It would have been a lot closer. Yeah, sure, your sister lives in Concord. One of the not a shithole parts of the area, yeah? Yeah. This place looks alright. I mean, based on this one little snapshot. Next. Piece of joking. I climbed that tower when I was a baby. Or it was Mandela effect. Don't get me started! Where we at? Where we at? Anchorage. Hollandale and Williamsport. That's an intersection that someone might recognize. But I mean, this is, I don't know. It's kind of giving south, but a Midwest would work, or up north would work. Pennsylvania, I can believe. New York power lines? What do you mean? How are these New York power? Yeah, Annabelle, it looks like everywhere. I agree. JoJo, Tennessee. I could believe this is Tennessee. Piece of Chunky. My uncle lives down the road. Lunchbox, we don't have electricity. Well, Enforcer, I often think a lot of these are in Tennessee, and I'm wrong. So, zoom in on that street sign, I'll tell you exactly where it is. Indy. Honorable member, I put a different game in Discord. Might be fun. I don't know. What game did you put in Discord? What does it say when zoomed in on the house? What do you mean? Where? What house? These are Columbia, Tennessee. Oh, interesting. Chrono photo. Alright, we'll play that after this. Maybe west of Columbia. Like West Haven area. Wow, for once it was actually Tennessee when it looks like Tennessee. Incredible. Okay, this is like Arizona, New Mexico. Wailup. Oh, is this Hawaii? This is Hawaii. This is definitely Hawaii. But, which island? Which island? Because Hawaii's big. These islands are very far apart. Which island? Yeah, we've been getting a lot of Hawaii lately, but we're always wrong. When I pick up here, it's down here. When I pick down here, it's up here. So I don't know what to do. Middle one. Oahu, maybe? You've seen that house before? This house right here, this pink one? I think I stayed there as an Airbnb once. Not a through street. Maui, Honolulu. What up, LoQ? East of Honolulu, huh? Oh. Well, that is east of Honolulu. It's on Maui. Waihi, Waihu. Wailuku, Hawaii. Yeah, 4K, 4200 away, it's okay. It's not bad. We have yet to get the right island in Hawaii. We can always immediately clock that it's Hawaii, but we can't figure out what fucking island it's on. South, yeah, I think South too. I agree with that. This could be Tennessee again. Alabama, I could believe. Kind of looks like Baton Rouge, really. Looks like Northwest Florida, mid-Florida. Okay, so we all pretty much agree we're in the South here. Somewhere in this general area. It's kind of a weird fire hydrant, red with a white top. Yeah, this is giving Florida, right? They blur out the license plates, so we're not gonna get any license plates. Too hilly for Florida. South Carolina? I mean, I kind of think it's Florida. But yeah, like middle Florida, or like even like up here. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be so wrong. Oh, Mobile, Alabama, basically. Dang, that's only 2,400 points. Mobile, Alabama. Okay, that makes sense. If I'd done Alabama, I probably would have done up here, which would have been a little closer, but I don't think I would have come down here. Although I should have, because it kind of looked like Florida, and it's basically right outside Florida. Florida ends where? Right here? Yeah, we can still personal best. Alright, what do we got? One more? Yep, last one. Ooh. Oof. Great. Storage units. A lot of power lines. The fountains. I don't think that's going to be too helpful. Kind of looks like the middle of fucking nowhere. Kentucky, New York. Yeah, life storage. Those are probably all over the country, though. What's that behind the storage unit? It looks like apartments up there. Or do you mean that? I don't know. I would believe Kentucky, too. But, you're right, guys. It is flat as shit. Texas, Oklahoma during the winter. Could be Utah, Colorado, Midwest. Shit. It's in 38 states. Life storage is in 38 states? Great, yeah. That, hey, narrows it down. Zoom in on the other sign. What, this one? You can't see it. Or do you mean this sign? All I can make out there says the fountains. We'll probably pick one of the 12 states it isn't in. PCB joking, New York power lines again. Minnesota, Great Plains. I am feeling Midwest now. Like I kind of got that feeling. But it's so generic, I just have no clue. Wisconsin, Minnesota. I'm just gonna kind of click right here, because that gives us a wide berth. I'm doing it. Damn, Oklahoma City. I don't think anyone said Oklahoma. So. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Stroman, I said hell. Okay, close. Then you were closest. Go Thunder. Yeah. Not a personal best, yeah. 18,109. I think that's the second best we've done. Let's check out this other game. I'm not going to play too long because I'm going to end the stream. But so this game, play the online game that tests your knowledge of pop culture and history. Try to guess the year a picture was taken. Oh, redacted said Oklahoma? Looks like Texas or Oklahoma during the winter. You did say that. I even read that out loud. You did say Oklahoma. Okay. Play. Okay, so there's 5 rounds. What year was this picture taken, guys? It's kind of giving 20s or 30s for me. Maybe even teens. 1984. FT, okay, my tism may shine here. 1913. I'm kind of feeling teens. It's giving colonial India. I like the 1919 guess. Because that kind of covers us if it's later in the 20s or early in the 10s. Can you zoom in on the picture? Yeah? I don't know if that really helps us any. I'm actually gonna go like 1917. I'm doing it. 1921. I should have stayed at 1919. Photo was taken in 1921. I feel like that's still pretty good. It's not bad. It's not too bad. 1917 wasn't a terrible guess there. Damn, I should have stayed up there though. Sorry. All right, next round. '50s? Yeah, 50s. I feel 50s here. 1960? I don't think it's that late. It could be, but I feel 50s. I like 50s. Should we just do 55? Right in the middle? What do you guys think? Sure. Follow your heart. Okay, some of you guys are kind of saying it might be 60s, so we'll do like 57 or 58 just to cover our early 60s bases. Now some of you are saying early 50s. Dang it. 49? Don't say that. Don't say that to me. Now I'm back at 55. We got to go in the middle. 1959! Should have stayed at 58. It's twice I've gone further away from it at the last second. 1959. We're not terrible at this game. Black and white photography was 1959. Okay, next we're guessing 1985, no matter what it looks like. No, we're not doing that. How the hell am I supposed to know? It's in like fucking Japan or something. China. 1985. I mean, that is a very 85 jackets. Late 80s. I don't hate 1985, honestly. Do it. We're doing it. 86! God, what do you got to do to get 1,000 points? You got to be perfect? That's awesome. I guess it would make sense. You got to be perfect to get 1,000 points. But we only get 924 for being 1 year away. That's so funny. 69 is next. Should have gone 85.5, right? I mean, this could be 1969. Zoom in on the vacuum tubes. '50s, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess this is 69 would be more advanced. So we're back in the 50s. Zoom in on the watch. Maybe it'll have a date on it. Yeah. Oh, look, it says no. 49? Should I just do like low 50s, 53, 52? They're capturing radiation from Nagasaki. They could still be doing that. Poster on the wall in the back. It's from Godzilla. Pitch drop. It's the pitch drop. I like 52. I'm doing it. 69. Oh my god. Okay, DJ Lunchbox before the last photo even showed up said it was going to be 85, and then before this photo even showed up, he said it was going to be 69. That's crazy. Damn it! Could really get 53 points? They're rough on you on the points. Well, DJ Lunchbox couldn't have cheated. He said it was going to be 1969 before I even showed the photo. Lunchbox, I'm a time traveler and all I know is worthless crap. Like, what's going to happen next on my dumb streams? All right, next. Ooh. Oh, it's 2020. Because they have the fake people in the crowd. It's either 2020 or 2021. Easy. It's COVID times. What do you guys want to do? 2020 or 2021? $2021. $2020. Well, still good. Yeah, were they still doing that dumb shit in 2021? I think this was only the 2020 season that they did this shit. So, oh well, that's a fun game though. I like that game. We actually did pretty well on that, except for 1969. Yeah, we got the 1969 one correct. I just didn't click it. Yeah, no, we haven't. No, we've been one off twice. 1 year off twice. We were. Yeah, how did we miss this one? Come on. All right, game results. Final total, high score 33-17. All right, fun stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace out.
Thank you.